Hi, this is Ranger Jonah with DeKalb County, and I'm in my backyard this afternoon. We're still stuck in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, and I'm constantly trying to think of ways that I can get a little closer to nature and maybe inspire you to get a little closer to nature. And so I have got recently just a couple of very, very inexpensive tools that can help us do just that. Here's the first one. Can you tell what that is? It is a magnifying glass that you can attach to your smartphone. Well, I'm gonna pop this on my phone right now, and then we're gonna look at a couple things together under 30 times magnification and see what it looks like. Okay, I've got the microscope attached to my phone, and you can hardly see anything now, but as I get closer, what is it? It's the bark of a mulberry tree. And what we're looking at right here is tiny, tiny little bits of lichen. Lichen so small that you wouldn't have been able to really even note that it was there unless you looked really closely. One thing I might try to do is see if we can see an ant crawling on this tree under the microscope. And it's off. And now what am I going to next? Ooh, is it the skin of an animal with hairs? I believe that's called pubescence, because this is the leaf of an oak leaf hydrangea. One that I wouldn't even have known had those hairs if we hadn't looked at it this close. Those are flower buds that are almost open, but not quite. Here's the flowers once they open. That, if I can get it good and focused, is Joe Pye weed. And here is a river stone. See all those pores? It almost looks like sand or even coral. But from afar, it's neither. Oop, can you see the small insect crawling on the surface? It stopped now, but it's so small, I couldn't even see it with my bare eye. And finally, this one is one I'm sure you can ID. It's a bird feather. I'll have to ask my Audubon friends from which bird this one came. Well, that's a little bit of looking through a 30 times magnification, but I also have a second microscope that does 100 to 250 times magnification. Now, for working with kids, you saw the beautiful shots I was able to get with this microscope, just 30 times magnification. It's actually a lot harder to see things and to really get a glimpse of what it is through magnification that's as large as 250 times. So I'll just do one item. Let's start with that bird's feather. And let's see what we see when we magnify it even more. Okay. This is magnified 100 times. Can you tell what it is? That is the feathers from a bird. And now I'm increasing the magnification to 250 times. We'll focus us in. And now look how amazing it looks. Every way we turn, there's a new angle at which we can look at nature. Sometimes you need a tool like a microscope to help you, and sometimes all it takes is just thinking about nature in a different way and then looking at it through your own eyes from a different angle. So, what's the new angle that you are going to look at nature through? This is Ranger Jonah with DeKalb County, signing off.